the tunnel where our ancestors lived before. So it is so dark in some places, but I'm sure you can see how it looks like. Wow, so beautiful, so wonderful. There are some beds here. Just imagine. Come, brothers. This is very wonderful. Well, so you see here, there are some powders. Well, greetings everyone. I'm just traveling a lot of miles to come here to ask my ancestors, also our ancestors, why we Africans, especially the current generation, we have failed to bring changes, and yet with all kind of resources, still Africans we are poor. How they manage to tackle diseases, how they manage to survive in the environment, in the difficult environment like this. So I'm here just to ask our ancestors to give us blessing at this time where we are finding economic liberation. So as you look around, it looks like you can't see anything, but this is where our ancestors in this place lived in. So they lived in this place, and that's why we are coming here as Africans, as a young people of this generation, to ask our ancestors how they managed to survive difficulties, how they can help us to fight against imperialists and this neo-colonialism that are exploiting our resources, how they manage to create their own resources to live in a civilized way. Today we see coups, we see things that are so difficult for us. So that's why I travel a lot of miles, as I said, to come here to ask our ancestors. You see, you hear these winds. These are kind of wind where our ancestors are coming to listening us. They are coming to listening us and to bless us as a young people of this continent. We want economic liberation. We want to own our resources. We want employment for our young men and women. We have a lot of graduates. We have a lot of engineers, but yet still our roads are built by Chinese. We have doctors, and yet our people are running away from this continent to seek treatment out there. We want our people to be treated here the way our ancestors have been treated here. Africa survived during colonialism. Africa survived during slave. So that's why we are here to ask our ancestors. I hope our ancestors have listened to us. We want economic liberation. We want to win this battle. We want to own our minerals. We are tired of being beggars while we have resources. That's why we traveled a lot of miles to come here where our ancestors lived in. So what you see here is the house, or you can call it the house, or wherever you can call it. This is a place where our ancestors have been lived. So we are just seeking blessing. We want changes in this continent. We are not against anyone. We are just seeking total economic liberation. We want to say we are benefiting from our resources. We want to see our young men and women who are coming from universities to go out there to implement the ideas. We want our roads to be built by Africans. We want our leaders, our young men and women, our brothers and sisters, grandmothers and grandfathers, mothers and sisters to be treated by Africans. We are tired of being beggars. You see, during COVID, what happened? We want everything to be done here in the continent. We have no reason to go away from us to seek help while we have all kinds of resources. We are tired with this kind of impeachment that has been feeding us, these lies that have been feeding us, that Africans, we can't do our own things. We can't do our own. Just imagine how our ancestors survived. How our ancestors survived in all years that they lived, and yet today we say we can't survive without the help. We can't survive without grants. We want to be innovators. We want to have solutions. We don't want to be a food on the table. We Africans, we have solutions, and that's why we are coming here to share what we have with our ancestors. We are not anti-Christ or we are not anti-Islamic. We are Africans. Just understand that. Because there are some people who maybe they think that we are anti-Christ. No, we are not anti-Christ. We are not anti-Islamic. We are Africans. We believe in Africans. Thank you.